What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Lou Bar's Garage. I'm Luis, coming at you from the middle of nowhere, Kansas, in the farm fields. It's about 6:45 in the morning. I wanted to show you guys something that I'm really excited about bringing forth to the channel. It's another project, and this one's going to be a really cool one, and I think that you guys are going to like it. So without further ado, let me show you what we got. Check that out, guys. That is a 2021 Subaru Forester S. That's right. Look at that beauty. There it is in all of her glory. Man, I am so excited about this car. Obviously, it has its dings and its quirks. Man, this car is super rad. I've actually been wanting and needing a car that I can take out into the fields because my Civic doesn't have the clearance that I need in order to be out here in these streets. So I purchased this about a few days ago in a town about an hour and a half south of me from this guy who had been selling it. And the story is the previous owner of this car had put a crate engine in it. So this car has about 90,000 miles in it. It works really well. I just drove about 2 hours and 15 minutes from where I live to come out here to shoot some agricultural drone footage. It did really well. There's no crazy mods to it or anything like that. It's pretty stock, aside from the back here. He did put what they call a fart can. It sounds like your typical boxer engine. Really, really good. This is the new project, guys, that I'm bringing to the channel. I'm super pumped. My plans are to make it more of an overland Forester. I know that some people will slam it, some people will raise it up. So what that means is that we'll be getting bigger off-road tires, lifting it up a little bit, getting a basket for the top there, getting all the goodies, shovels, gasoline tank, recovery boards, things like that. If you guys have any ideas, if any of you Fozzie guys out there, if you guys have any ideas on what we can do to this thing is an open blank canvas. I'm ready to start the modification process. There are a couple of quirks with this car, so I'll show you. Let's take a look at the interior first of all. Aside from here, obviously you can tell it's a little dirty. We can definitely clean that out. We can clean it up for sure. This is the interior of the car. So it's got that light beige interior. Stock seats, stock everything. We don't have a sunroof, which I'm kind of bummed about that. I think this is going to be the first car that I've ever had without a sunroof. There's the front. Everything works. All the buttons work. It says it has 294,180 miles, but in reality, because of that crate engine, it has probably about 90,000 miles from what the previous owner told me. One of the quirks about this thing is that the shifter is pretty loose. Kind of just goes back and forth there, as you can see. But this is an easy fix. I've already watched a couple videos. It's part of the linkage down at the bottom. It's this part that I can buy for about 50 bucks. That'll make it not be so wobbly. And then this cup holder thing broke, which is kind of a bummer. But I love that you have this cup holder, right? You just push this thing in whenever it decides to go in. There we go. I love that. It's so nice. You just pop it open. You got double cup holder there. And then you got another one here, which this is cool because my water bottle is a lot taller. So there's that. The heated seats, the previous owner said don't work, which I can live with that. No big deal. We got the stock radio. I would love to, at some point, change that out for maybe something more modern. Like my Civic has the screen right here, and I've seen on Amazon that they do sell those screens, and then you just kind of plug it in to your cigarette lighter hole. I forgot what it's called. The 12-volt hole there. It syncs up to the Bluetooth, but the problem with that is that obviously this is way outdated and it doesn't have Bluetooth capability. So I think I might have to switch this out first in order to get the screen so then it could sync up Bluetooth, but that's something down the road that I'd like to do for sure. The previous owner did install a backup camera, so you can see kind of right there when you turn it on, the backup camera will kind of come on there. Everything else works, lights work. Let's take a look at the back. Here's the back. Nothing too special here. And then here is the trunk. It's got a big space for all of my gear here. I love how tall it is because obviously you'd be able to stack some stuff on there, and it's just bigger. Let's go take a look at the engine. Okay, and here is the engine bay. Nothing much to see here. That looks pretty rusted up, so we'll definitely have to change that, clean it up a bit. Looks pretty grimy. As any used car, we're definitely gonna have to change all the fluids. I'm not sure the last time the previous owner changed any of the fluids, so we'll definitely have to be doing an oil change and transmission fluid change, things like that, spark plugs, get some new filters, things like that. So there's that. We got the front here with the Subaru grill. It is broken right there, kind of a bummer. I didn't realize it. So my old roommate, he actually had an old Forester like this, but he didn't have this like guard on here. At first, I didn't really like it. I mean, I still kind of don't really like it. I think it's kind of ugly. So I think later down the road, I might just pull that part off. And another thing, I'm not really in love with the beige plastic on the bottom there. Either I'll try to find black ones, or I'll try to see if I can just remove the paint off of them by using like paint remover or something. There it is. All right, guys, well, that's the end of this video. It was a quick, short video. All I wanted to do was introduce you to the new project that I'm really excited about. If there's any old school Fozzy guys on the channel here watching, I would love to hear any insight that you have, do's and don'ts, the things that you like, the things that you don't like, maybe things that I should do to modify the vehicle, whatever the case might be, guys. I'm really excited to bring this forth to you, another project, and get it going on the channel. So thank you guys for watching, guys, and we'll see you then, or we'll see you another time.